Hey y'all, remember me? I know it's been forever since I've made a video, but what excuse do I have besides the usual? I always have 50 million things going on, nothing new, anything like that. But I wanted to come in really quick and make this video because I'm on my way out to actually work out. I'm about to hit the gym for my arm workout, and then after that I'm going to do my little 3-mile walk. And I came in with this video basically because I wanted to show y'all a product that I've been using that I really feel like has just made the world of difference, you know, in my workouts and in my progress thus far. And it's great for somebody like me because I'm the type of female that I rarely lose pounds. Like the scale will hardly ever, you know, budge for me in terms of pounds. One thing that, you know, encourages me and keeps me going is when I see that I've lost inches and things like that. But for a while, I had kind of been like stuck dead in the water. And if y'all are familiar with my older videos, you know, when I first started working out seriously, I used to use a shaper. This particular shaper, actually, when I first started. And, you know, I've had this thing probably, oh God, 2009 maybe. And I would definitely say I've gotten good use out of it. Nonetheless, you know, I needed something that was a little bit more sturdier, a little bit stronger, a little bit, you know, more capable of withstanding the test of time. And just a little bit more durable, actually, because this thing, you know, I'll see if y'all can see it a little bit closer. It's kind of like flimsy now, and it's falling all apart. And in addition to that, it kind of stretched all out of shape. You know, granted, I've lost weight, but now that I have to like make it go around me so many times, to me, it doesn't really seem to have that hold that I need. So I needed something that's more stable, that's more supportive, that's more like a vest. So I've been, you know, doing my digging and stuff like that and asking around. And I had a friend on Yahoo Messenger, you know, she was keeping up with me and keeping in touch with me in terms of, you know, my weight loss and progress like that. And I was telling her, I was like, you know, I kind of feel like I'm a little bit stuck. I need something to keep me motivated, you know, because once I plateau and I don't see any progress, I get discouraged. Well, she mentioned that she had found this product on Facebook through a company called Alethas.lose.it. And so I was like, well, what exactly is it? And she was like, well, it's a vest. It's like a shapewear vest or whatever. And it's basically a weight loss shaper. So, and again, I just had my old little raggedy shaper. And I was like, well, let me check it out. And so I did my little digging. And I went to Aletha's Facebook page and I saw the information and I contacted her and stuff like that. And to me, I got the product and I've been trying it out for maybe about 3 weeks now, and I think it's fabulous. I think it's awesome. I think it's amazing. And more importantly, I'm impressed because it has produced results for somebody like me, especially a results-driven nut like me. If I don't see results, I get stuck and I give up. This thing is amazing. Like I said, it's a weight loss shaper. It's like a vest or whatever that you wear. And I have it on now. I know y'all probably like, what you standing there wearing, Pill? Well, I have it on now. These are my workout pants, but this is the vest itself or whatever. And now the exterior portion of it is rubber, and then the interior is cotton. So it feels really soft, you know, against my skin and stuff like that. But I guess if you wanted to produce like a higher sweat or a higher burn, because that's why I used to use my other one. I love the sweat that it produced. Call me crazy, but seeing the sweat just motivates me and encourages me. So, you know, if you want to see like a higher burn, and I've worn it both ways. You know, I'm more comfortable with the cotton side, but if you feel, and the cotton side is basically the right side, the proper side that you're supposed to wear it against your skin. But it's interchangeable in that if you wanted to switch it around and, you know, wear it to where you have the rubber against your skin, you could. So I've been trying it out or whatever for a couple of weeks, and like I said, when I first started out with it, I took my measurements in terms of my waist to see if it was really going to make a difference or not. Now, first off, one thing I noticed right away was it helped with my posture. And I mean, you can truly feel the difference. Like, it forces you to stand upright, walk properly, and everything like that. And I needed something like that. You know, it makes the workout to me more beneficial when you can feel like, you know, you're doing it properly. So, like I said, I've tried it out, and one thing initially was the posture I noticed, but, you know, I needed time to see whether or not it was going to make a difference in my waist. And y'all, believe it or not, it actually trimmed an inch off of my waist in like 2 weeks flat. And to me, that was like amazing or whatever. And normally, like I said, I don't lose pounds, I lose inches, but sometimes those inches come off, you know, a little bit slower than I would like, because normally it might take me maybe a couple months to lose like an inch or something like that, especially across my waist. I am a little bit more curvier than most women, but coming across like my waist and stuff like that, you know, it's a little bit harder, and in my lower body. So basically, I lose weight from the top down, and the lower I go, the harder it is, you know. But this product is just like amazing, and I would definitely encourage anybody who's interested in shaving some inches off of their waist. You know, they need to, you know, they want to be a little bit more curvier or something like that. I would definitely encourage you to try it out. I try it, I love it, I use it now. Like I said, I'm about to go walk. You know, but just like walk-in or casual workouts or something like that, it's fabulous, you know. And I also feel like, you know, it's worth it. You know, a lot of times we don't really invest properly in ourselves in terms of like, you know, working out, or we'll buy something and we just like, okay, we're looking for something that's just miraculous, and it really doesn't do what it promises or anything like that. But I feel like this shaper has done everything and then some. You know, it's definitely worth the money to me. So, you know, and I have all the contact information in the box below. You know, you want to check it out. It's on my website. I have pictures of me with it on my website and things like that. I have it on my Facebook, and her Facebook information, you know, all of that is on my Facebook. It's on my website. It's at the bottom of this video. And I think that she's running a special on it until the 17th of May. So I believe there's a special running on it for like $69.99 until May 17th. So, you know, that's a steal for this type of product, the durability. And I think, like I said, it's worth it, y'all. You know, I get emailed so much, and I receive so many messages about, you know, like, Pear, how do you flatten your stomach and keep your hips and this, that, and the third. And there's no like secrets or anything magical or anything like that. It takes truly hard work, but at the same time, there are products out there that can help you and that do make you feel like, okay, this is really truly getting me to where I want to be. So yeah, let me wrap this up. I just wanted to come in before I hit the door because I already know what time it's going to be when I get back. I'm just going to strip, hit the shower, and go to sleep. So yeah, this is the vest. It's a weight loss shaper. I got it through Alethas.lose.it over on Facebook. Y'all hit her up. You know, get your order on. It's worth it. And you know, she'll contact you to make sure that, you know, it's sized to you perfectly. So this isn't like a one size fit all type of thing. No, it actually has to be perfect for you, you know. And you know, that's how me and her got in contact. She got my sizing and everything like that, and it's just, I love it. So yeah, that's it. I'll try to get better, you know, with posting videos and things like that. It's just y'all always have 50 million things going on over here, over on Pear Shaped Sister, on my websites, with school, with work. I'm in 50 million places, and I'll try to get better. I have some recipes that I want to post and things like that. Anyway, let me wrap this up. I'm out the door as soon as I throw on my shirt and my shoes. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.